Alright, yo guys, it's Chris here, back to another video, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to drift, how to tune for drifting, upgrade for drifting. And if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe so you can see more videos like this, and if you enjoyed it, like the video. But on into this video. Basically, I'm going to teach you guys, like I said, how to drift, all that stuff. First thing you want to have is a real wheel drive. It's hard to say that. Say real wheel drive 3 times in a row. Do it right now. Okay, it's pretty hard, isn't it? Real drive, real drive, real drive. Okay, back to this though. So basically you want a real wheel drive car. So basically what you can do to that, just go down to the filter and then scroll all the way down to these and just click real wheel drive. So once you have that ready, you can look through all the cars, right? What you're gonna want is a front engine. Something like this, this Mercedes, it could work and stuff, but in my opinion, it's better to have a front engine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a car. These are one of my favorite cars. We'll go ahead and pick the 350Z or the Fairlady, whatever you want to call it. Basically, we want to get this car to have the back wheels spin. So we'll just go ahead and put a natural paint job here. This one looks cool, I guess. So once we have that, when it's time to go into upgrades, what you want to be able to do is you don't want to go crazy with horsepower. Now I have my calculations and stuff, and how I think you should upgrade your car. So I'm going to tell you how to do it right now. We're going to go through the upgrades together. Okay, so once you get in here, body kits don't really matter. I mean, it's better if you just do it on your own. So what we want to do is we don't want to go crazy with horsepower. We want it to be smooth, right? So maybe an engine swap. This car already has 286. I would say somewhere around like 700 horsepower, 600, 700 is where you want to be. So we'll go ahead and do this engine. Once again, keep it real wheel drive. And what we can do with this engine stuff is maybe just upgrade some stuff that will give us, like, we'll go ahead and do the intake, the fuel system, definitely, ignition, yeah, that's a good one. Maybe the exhaust would be pretty good to do. The valves, go ahead and do the valves there. We have 611 cams and shafts. Displacement, you can do that. I'll do it for now. The pistons you definitely want to do. And now we have about 700. Now we can do the twin turbo. That'll be a lot of horsepower. Honestly, I don't think you need to do that. So we're just gonna keep the stock twin turbo, stock this, and then just put the flywheel there. So we have a total of 705 horsepower. Now my rule is, when you go to do tires, which we'll see here, you want to have stock tire compound if you have less than 600 horsepower, but street tire if you have more than 600. So we're gonna go ahead and do the street tire compound. Keep these stock because we don't want these to be any bigger, and we'll go ahead and keep the rest of that same. Drive training, go and upgrade all that. You'll probably need that for shifting and stuff, so you go ahead and upgrade all of that. You don't need to do anything with the appearance. Platform handling, you want to have the best brakes you can get. The springs, you want to lower it down all the way down to the ground. Anti-roll bars, upgrade those. You can do tuning with them. We're not going to put a roll cage in there, and we will do weight reduction so we can get this car less amount of weight. So that's basically what you want to do with the upgrading. So we have 705 horsepower. It's decent. S1, and we have 2,600. So tuning is where it gets a bit difficult. Okay, so tuning can be a lot of different things. A lot of people have formulas for this and this. The rebound stiffness, people have formulas for that. But I have gone and tested over the last week, so I can get this video out to you guys and make it like really good. I've tested all the strategies, but this is the best one that I've found, and it's kind of my strategy. Some of it's mine. I use some tips from other people. This is how I'm gonna have it. So when you do your tires, what you're gonna want to do is you get those tires heated up fast. So you're gonna do 28 in the front and 26 in the back. Now you can do 26.5, 28.5. I just say keep it around this, but don't go any higher. Or I wouldn't go much lower if you want, but just keep like that. Gearing, really, I mean, I would just like maybe put a little bit of speed on each one of these, just see if that does anything. Not really. Might increase our speed. No, it stays the same. For alignment, this is a pretty good one, and this is what really does it. You want to go in the front, you want to do -2. In the back, you want to do -1.5. That's, you want to go all the way to 1. I went too far there. All the way to 1 on both of these. So that's what you want to do for the toe. Front caster, you can keep that the same. Anti-roll bars, now this is where it gets cool, right? So basically what you want to do is you want to like know how far away this one is to this one. So it's about, I would say, maybe 1.5 thumbs. So basically what you want to do is you want to move this one to this, the front to the back, and basically if you see it up there, you want to like try to judge the same amount and move it to that. So I'd say something like that. So that's what you would want to have for anti-roll bars. For springs now, you want to make your car all the way down to the ground, like all the way. But for this part here, what you want to do is basically you're just going to do the same exact thing. Move this over to here and do the same exact thing. So it'd probably be about there. So that's what we want to do for that. Your ride height, you're already good. Your rebound stiffness, you want to do this, basically the same exact thing. We're doing the same exact thing for a lot of stuff. Actually, this is a little bit here. You just want to put it like 1 or 2 notches after that. And bump stiffness, you're gonna keep that the same. The brake pressure is where it's a nice one here. You want to go 135. That's really gonna help you drift. You go around 135. And you want to keep this about the same. And for drifting, you have to have it, your differential has to be 100 each way. So that is basically how you are going to tune your car for drifting. So now I'm going to show you guys how it works on the track. Okay, so with this drift like build thing here, so you're going to turn around, not going to worry about that bounty, but like I said, it's really soft, so it's nice. Like, so you can like get your wheels spinning and everything. So let's see how this one performs on this. So I'm not the best drifter, but I know how to tune a drift build. Said you can go for more horsepower, because that seems to be the problem that I'm having with this car right now, is that I don't have enough horsepower. So it's kind of hard to get going. So yeah, it's like really loose and really nice, basically. So you're gonna pull the e-brake. Yeah, we can go ahead and get a little bit more horsepower in this car. So that seems to be a problem. We're not getting into our drift. But we did get 64,000 on that one. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put some more horsepower in this car. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to put this twin turbo in. Yeah, that should be good. Now we have 983. I wouldn't go over 1,000 though. Like that's my limit point on a drift build. It's probably 1,000. Okay, back at the drift zone here. A little bit more horsepower, so we should be able to get into our drift a bit easier. Said everything about drifting is going to be able to find a nice point at which you can do things, like whether that's too much horsepower or too little horsepower, or cars in the middle of the road to do that to. Whichever one it is, you know, always change. If you think that you're gripping up too much, maybe go to stock tire compound. If you're thinking that maybe you're a little bit too loose and go a little bit stiffer. But overall, I hate AI when you're trying to drift. It's really annoying. I said every drift build, especially this one's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to. To be honest, this is a really good like drift tune though. And I will be putting tunes to these drifts on the storefront, so if you want to get the drift for this car, you can go ahead and do that. I just see that the oversteer is real though. I feel like this car doesn't have enough acceleration. So I'm gonna do one more drift. Hopefully the AI doesn't get in their way. I'm gonna start a little bit farther behind so I can build up the acceleration. See if we can get like 70,000 on this run. Oh, he goofed that corner. That's just me being a bad driver. Let's see that's nice. You can get your car sideways at a good angle. Be able to keep your speed and stuff. Yeah, 59,000. That's pretty good, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember, like and subscribe. Comment what you want to see soon. And until then, guys, I'll see you next time.